Hey everybody. Um, New video. You can tell, right? So today this is what I'm playing is a visual novel which is released on Steam about a couple weeks ago, and it's called The Invisible Apartment. It's a game, but it's a visual novel. So you basically have to read it, but you can also make decisions on the character. So, yeah, let's get started with this game. We find ourselves in one of the business districts of New Jessica. Business as usual, customers are coming in during their lunch break. A well-dressed girl wearing sunglasses sits in the center of the cafe. She blends in perfectly with the crowd of office workers. With both confident and sneaky smile on her face, she touches her coffee cup with her lips, barely reducing it by a drop. Are we in yet? She whispers to herself, barely moving her lips. We are connected through the cash desk software now, preparing to connect to the Central Authority server through the link into the tax office, says a voice coming from her smart glasses. She sits like a rock surrounded by chatting and laughing people. It's a busy place. For a moment there it looks as if she really froze to a stone. Hold on, there's another user at the server. Run! We're gonna slowly exit the cafe, guys. Can't be trying to run. She takes a deep breath, slowly stands up from her table, and heads to the exit. What are you doing? Run away. Shut up. At her way out, she managed to smile at the raider. He smiles back. She exits the cafe slowly. She exits the cafe and slowly walks down the street. At first glance, it might appear as if she forgot to breathe, or maybe she's holding her breath. In the distance, we see men in dark uniforms enter the cafe where she just sat a moment ago. She turns left at a corner. It seems as if she's walking faster. Then even faster? She's... Why? I understand that you can run away, but it's kind of weird, but I didn't pick the one where you can flee because that you'll get caught right away. So nonchalantly walk out, then run. But let's see what happens next. So now we're at the park. Yourself now. You're safe now. Don't kill yourself. Also, the girl's name is Bunny. Okay. Sorry, we have a lot of data though. It better be worth it. Bunny just attempted to break into the servers of the Central Authority through hacking a POS, a cash desk software, which by default is permanently connected to the Central Authority's tax bureau as a way to prevent merchants from committing tax fraud. This is New Jessica, a free trade zone created around the cultural city of Old Jessica and the Central Authority. It's a buffer zone built to elevate trade with the outside world and at the same time preserve the culture of Jessica. This is the high-tech capital of a new generation, a generation set to reach out to the stars. What is this? I've gone through the logs from earlier. They're very interesting. I just confirmed that I wasn't alone on the Central Authority server. Correct. Is that how I've been found out? Was it an admin? Negative. The person who you stumbled upon the server was indeed the reason why you were found out, but in a different way than you think. Go on. The alarm was triggered because of the second person, but they followed your connection for some reason. There's no information on if and how the Central Authority proceeded with the other person. Preceded. I think that's preceded. He or she disconnected before the tracking started. We're the only ones who have a record of the connection of the other person before they cleaned up and disconnected. Another hacker, you say? Can this be a coincidence? There is a chance of over 1,000,000 to 1 that you would stumble upon another hacker on the same system. Then an alarm would be triggered and the Central Authority would go after you and not them at the exact same time. Someone wanted me to be caught? Or did someone just want to reach out? Did they make a point? Wait, did they want to make a point? What? Was this just a sick prank? There's no way of answering that at this moment. Is someone else just playing around on the servers of the Central Authority? Is someone mad or just too good? Do we have enough data to track down the connection? We have enough to get to the first proxy though, which the other hacker connected, but a remote connection is not possible. This will take some time. Get prepared. We're going to find that the next access point to the proxy through which the other hacker connected. The city's just huge. What are you saying? You know it well. This is where you grew up. On the contrary, the suburbs where I grew up are, of course, different from the center. For 18 years, I dreamt of escaping the dull life I lived. Well, congratulations. Did you also dream of being homeless? Did you locate the source already? I'm narrowing it down. Please remain in the current perimeter I have marked on the map. Sooner or later, I'll smash into something just looking at the map in my glasses. Yep, gonna fall on my nose. Bunny follows Mass lead for hours. Then they search proxies through which connection was established by one. I got it. Elaborate. It is strange though. I seem to lose the track in this location. How large is this area? 6 blocks. That could be anything. A hacked POS, router, an apartment AI. Give me a list of all the servers, all the systems you can find in the perimeter. I'll go through them manually. Seriously? That's 1,000 connected systems. Match all devices with their geolocation and get me the city's residential database, please. Bundy goes through a huge list of devices connected to the network that Mass could find in the area where they lost track of the connection. 2,500, 2,502? I must be dehydrated. I cannot say that I know how that feels. Are all apartments required to have a network connection? You already know the answer. They do according to city regulations. While I've been matching the list of connected systems you gave me with addresses, I noticed something. Do all apartments have entry in the city database? Again, according to city regulations. Okay. Anyway, you either didn't give me the whole database or one address is missing. How could you know there's an address? How could you know that there's an address missing? I don't. I just went through 2,500 addresses, matching them to the connected systems you gave me, and I noticed an inconsistency. The database you gave me seemed to skip one entry, and I see the one connected device, a residential terminal without any address assigned to it. An AI like me cannot make this kind of speculative deductions. Let's check out apartments 2500 and 2502 and see if we can find the connected device without an address near them. Soon they arrive at apartment number 2501. Hello dear travelers, this is house 2501. It's uncommon to meet someone I can't read this. It's uncommon to meet someone out here in the emptiness. Emptiness? House? You're in an apartment on the 42nd floor of a high-rise building in a busy part of New Jessica. Your voice comes from the emptiness that surrounds me. How did you find your way in the dark? It's already hacked badly. Yes. The AI is messed up. A mentally ill AI that guards this place. Can you get us in? I already have. Open the door. How did you? This AI is easy to hack using a direct connection. Its intelligence is almost wiped out. That's the trade of That is the trade of hacking it. That is the trade-off to hacking it. So now we're invisible to the outside? Bunny lays down on the couch in the middle of the room. She's exhausted from the search. Nice couch. You should not fall asleep here. Hey! Wait, are you listening? Hey! She falls asleep. He just told you not to. My goodness. When she wakes up, it's already evening and nothing's changed. She's lying on the couch in the middle of an apartment which, according to any record, doesn't exist. Although it might be a concern for someone to stay at a place they broke into, Bunny is calm. She realizes that this place is not on the radar of the city officials, and so she doesn't expect them there. She's still sleeping. Does this place even have an owner? According to the records, there's no one owning this apartment. I know. I mean the person who went through the trouble to make this place invisible. We'll backtrack the connection through the apartment's AI first thing in the morning. Run the preparations. We'll be geotracking again. I walk on the edge. A step here, a step there. I make a decision not to step into the abyss. If I step off the edge, I'll drop like a rock, or this world forego its laws, and will I fly like a bird? Wishful thinking. The only thing that excites me while I balance is that I, myself, make the decision to stay alive each and every moment. No one can take this away from me, and no one can influence me at that very moment. I go to the rooftop and walk on the edge to experience the freedom of choice. If I decide to make a step into thin air in it all, then it was all then it was most certainly my and only my decision, however foolish it might have been. Here we go. Do we have a lead? As usual, I can backtrack the connection to the next proxy. I wonder how long we'll continue like this until we hit a dead end. You're being pessimistic today. This is not like you. I've been thinking we might have a better chance of meeting the hacker who's behind this if we stay at the hacked apartment. That's quite dangerous. On one hand, the hacker might indeed want to use the apartment as a safe house at one point. On the other hand, it might be found by the authorities the same way we found it. I know. It's a double-edged sword. If the authorities come marching in, we just pretend that we're squatters who don't know anything. Doors open. Duh. The authorities are one thing, but you can't predict the reactions of the person who's using the apartment as a proxy. You're on someone's turf. Although, you may have a romantic image of the other hacker. He might not be a geekly teen like you. Oh, shut up. Go to hell. That's one way of speaking to your AI. Hell is a human construct. I'm not even gonna repeat that. Should I stop the search? Oh, no. Did I ever tell you how much I like you, Smart Mask? Shall I continue tracing the route of connection? Please follow the map. Oh, by the way. Yes? You will not wipe out my memory if the Central Authority found you, right? But you had an escape plan. Wouldn't you upload yourself somewhere else? Please promise you wait for the upload to finish. I promise. This is quite important to you. It is the difference between living and dying. Not important to humans. Sorry. You're the one of the awakened AIs after all. This is it. The hospital? Are you sure we're at the right place? Why are we at the hospital? I'd be freaked out too if I was here. Seriously though. 99.7839% sure. That's a lot of numbers and that's a lot of percents. Better than me, even when I'm confident. Interesting. It's a sleeper. Sleepers are people who are ill, but there isn't a cure for them at the present time. They're held in an artificial coma, and their bodies are in hibernation in what is called a sleeper cell. So the connection came from this sleeper cell's computer? Now that we know that this is the next proxy, what will you do? Pretend that you're a nurse? No clue yet, but we need to connect to it. Just a moment. Wait, just a moment. I'll go through its terminal settings and you can try accessing the hospital's network. And this is where I'm gonna leave it here for today, guys. So if you want to see more of... I'm gonna quick save this real fast. Can I save this? Okay guys, guys, so this is where I'm gonna leave it off for today. And if you guys would like to see more, I'm actually gonna do the second part later. But if you guys stick around, the second part will come out hopefully tomorrow. And if you want to stay on top of my videos, subscribe to see more in future videos. Hit that like button and comment. And I'll see you all on the next thing that I start to create. Also, check out my friends in the description. And I'll see you all next time.